Hey, for any of the guys who want to take this Wisconsin and cut it to one without 5:53 to go, then you kind of clamp down defensively. What was going right at that end of the court that allowed you to get those stops and build your lead?
We just locked in, man. As a team, as one, we just had each other's back during that time, and we just locked in.
For Juju, you're now in fourth place alone in the Big Ten. You control your fate for a double bye in the Big Ten tournament. How much is that on your mind? I know there's a lot of basketball left in the regular season.
Yeah, just trying not to focus on that and just trying to play our best brand of basketball is important, and staying locked in and not looking at things like that.
For any of you guys, you're now 13-1 at home. Can you just talk about this being one of the toughest places to play?
Beginning of the season, that was one of our goals, stay undefeated in conference. We're doing that, and we're trying to keep doing that to the end of the season.
Juju, over here, man. Coach Willard was saying that, you really helped stabilize things in the first half, especially while Jacoby and Derek were kind of still settling and finding their shot. What do you kind of view your role as mentally on this team when maybe offensively things aren't going the way you want, and how has that role evolved in your years here?
Yeah, just like you said, like being that guy we can fall back on, and when other guys are hitting shots, I feel like they do the same when I'm not hitting shots, and I feel like that's just what the team is all about, and we reflect off each other pretty well, and we play overall great together, and I feel like we keep doing that, we'll be all right.
Julian, compared to early in the season, it feels like the last few games you and Derek have started to really mesh well and both be scoring and rebounding and playing well together. Has anything changed? Have you guys worked on anything to kind of both be excel on the court at the same time?
No, I feel like that just comes with like playing in the season. I feel like we grow, learn how to play with each other even better throughout the season, and just playing off each other, learning each other's strengths and weaknesses, and it just came together.
Question for the player. All three of you can address this. Second half, you guys, as a team, 7-11 from outside the arc. What kind of opened on the perimeter for you guys to be able to get those looks and to be able to get things going?
Yeah, for one, we've had our rhythm for a couple of games now. Like, we found rhythm, and we're just trying to keep that momentum going into the next games. We can put the ball in the basket from outside, so yeah, we're confident as well. So it's nice to see the ball go in the basket.
For Selton and Rodney, Coach Willard talked about how Wisconsin's offense is especially tough to adjust to. You guys hadn't played against it. He said that's kind of the difference between the first and second half. What did you guys pick up about their offense, and what was the biggest difference in the second?
They play a style of play as flow. That's what they do. Keep cutting the main guy, and then the guys under the rim got to stay there and then wait for the other guy to cut. So Coach Wheeler told us on the preparation for the game that they would be doing that. We could make a couple mistakes on that. So we did in the first half. By second half, we adjust, and things came to our favor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we just practice it. We practice it up until the game, and it was a lot at first, but we got the hang of it. And when we lock in, we lock in. There's no going back. So yeah.
Yeah, this can go for any of you guys. Will likely be ranked going to Ohio State. I think Tafar already tweeted, rank us. Is that something that you guys think about going into a big game, kind of on that cusp of that rankings? Is that something you guys talk about as a team at all?
I mean, everyone wants to get ranked. It is about time, but we just gotta keep our foot on the pedal and keep going.
For any of you, Deshaun's three was the first basket of an 11-0 run. First, what was it like to see that go in for him, and then how do you think that changed the complexion of the game?
Coach Wheeler had to draw a play. I think it was to give the ball to Drew in the post, but the man helped so much. I passed to Deshaun. Now, as soon as I passed to him, I told him to shoot. I just yelled shoot, and then he shot with confidence and he made the shot that we needed. So He's young, and when he comes to the game, he in a tough position, but at the same time, he be handling well.
And then just being back at home, how much does that contribute to being able to go on those runs? You had a few big ones, obviously, in the second half.
When it gets loud, it's definitely probably tough for the other team to get going, like in different parts of the game. But that crowd, it helps us out a lot.
For any of you guys, looking a little more big picture, Coach Roller mentioned you guys are obviously on the road a lot this month. Winning 5 out of 8 games despite playing 5 of those on the road, just how big is that for you guys, especially, going into February, you'll be playing more games at home?
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, just being on the road a lot this past month, and now going into February, you'll be more at home. So just, winning 5 out of 8 on the road, how does that kind of help you guys build confidence going forward?
You know what? Like somebody said earlier, we got a great crowd here, and I feel like it's lightening a load off of us from because we had such a good off-road record, and I feel like we got to come home and take care of business here, and that's most important for late the season.
This is for Rodney and Selton. You guys both picked up your 4th foul in the last 5 minutes of the game. Can you talk about how that changed your mentality and how you finished the game?
Yeah, just try to keep my hands off, not be as aggressive. Towards the end of the game, I let the guy go past me a little bit just because I had 4 fouls. So it definitely changed my mindset defensively. So I'm glad I ain't foul out.
Yeah, same, man. I'm glad I ain't foul out.